welcome back. There is a deep history of success with the Morningside University football team, but behind every great team is a strong coach helping lead the way. In just about an hour, the Briarcliff Chargers will make history as they walk through the corn to step out on the field as they play in the first ever college baseball game to be held right here at the Field of Dreams. And it surely is a game that all of these players have been looking forward to since the news was first announced, at one that each player might have a chance to be a part of. As head coach Corbin McLaughlin said, he's trying to get as many guys in as possible to give them a memory that they will not forget. And Larry and Glenn come out to Sun Valley Golf Course about 4 times a week to get their exercise in and to have fun together. The Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions are still celebrating after taking the 10-6 win over Williamsburg on November 18th to win the Iowa Class 2A championship. After finishing as runner-ups in 2020, the Lions put their heads down and got back to work, determined to reach their goal.
You just talked about the growth of this team a little bit there. I know, just being a small town, you've gotten to watch some of these kids grow up, and now they're some of your football players. What is that like, just to reflect back on how much you've seen these kids grow both on and off the field?
What does it mean to you each day to have the opportunity to be that head coach of a team that you once played for and care so much about?
High school football is just so fun. What is it about high school football, coaching here in Sioux City, that's been so special for you?
The team was down 14-3 in the first, but they continued to show fight. What does this say about this team and what you can do this season? It's the regular season finale for 2 Big Ten foes, and what better way to wrap up the college football season than 2 state border teams going to battle. The Iowa Hawkeyes have everything on the line, trying to earn their way to the Big Ten championship as they host Nebraska. The Hawkeyes have won 7 consecutive games in the series. Starting off in the first, Casey Thompson jumps out and launches one to a wide-open Trey Palmer. He beats everyone, taking it in for an 87-yard touchdown as the Huskers take a 7-0 lead. Spencer Petras tries to respond on the Hawkeyes' next drive, but he's sacked by Quentin Newsome, forcing the fumble that's recovered by the Huskers. Petras would not return due to injury on the play, so in comes Alex Padilla for the next drive, and it's deja vu. Taken down, ball comes loose, recovered by Garrett Nelson deep in Hawkeye territory. That leads to Thompson finding Trey Palmer again for the 18-yard score. Huskers take a 17-0 lead at half, but the Hawkeyes fight back in the second half. Alex Padilla fires to Luke Lachey, who plows his way in, making it 24-14. But Nebraska hangs on to claim the Heroes Trophy. Final score 24-17.
Elijah, it was 2 years ago on this field after a playoff win over Del Norte that you told us things are changing for this program. Was tonight the prime proof of that? Yeah. 2 minutes left in the game. You go out there for the final drive. You went out there knowing that you were going to go down the field and score is what it looked like. What was going through your mind and what were you telling your team as you went out there?
First ever CIF championship game for this program. How did you get to today?
This is your third back-to-back-to-back shutout win. What does this say about the toughness of your team? So this week, you win the Silver Pigskin Award. You come out with a big win like this to go on to the state championship game next week. What has this week meant to you?
But tonight is about so much more than just basketball and overcoming life's challenges. As Cam Steffen is here, stepping back on the court for the first time since a football injury in September that led to some pretty serious health complications. Now, Cam, if you could just walk us through what these past few months have been like for you to get you back to this moment today.
Welcome back, folks, to the third week of Sports Force Extra. I'm Jason Moeller. That's Amber Salas. And just like always, we'll be bringing you some of the best action Siouxland has to offer under the Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, Jason, week 3, just enough time where we're starting to see teams get tested and how well they hold up. We have battles between undefeated teams and great matchups from all around Siouxland. So let's get things started up in Rock Rapids. Well, the Huskers' shocking 45-42 home loss to Georgia Southern Saturday night left fans frustrated, chanting "Fire Frost" at the end of the game, and the Huskers did exactly that, announcing they have fired head coach Scott Frost after a 1-2 start to the season. Seemed like the perfect fit when Frost was hired as Nebraska's head coach in December 2017, a former national championship winning quarterback hoping to lead his team to another championship. But things did not go as planned